And then on I think the Rafael Fiziev versus Brad Waddell, that has to be talked about. Has to be talked about. We already kind of mentioned it before, but okay, we got Joel Alvarez versus Arman Tsarukyan, which is an absolute mind blower because I wanted Joel Alvarez. I made a video obviously for him to fight Bobby King Green. That didn't come into fruition. I don't know who Bobby's going to fight next.
That sucks.
But it was a quick turnaround for Joel after running through Thiago Moises and our boy.
What's
Arman's,
Joel's last name? What's Joel's last name?
Alvarez.
Oh, Joel Alvarez.
It's this cat. Where's... I follow this great account, UFC News Alerts, and I wake up every day to a little Christmas present because it's like a new fight every day. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Both of these guys are the size of welterweights. They might as well be welterweight because Joel Alvarez, I mean, he's been weighing it like a welterweight, been missing weight every single time. But Arman, when we picked what fighters we thought could be superheroes, this guy comes to mind.
Yeah.
But back on track now. We're back on track. Rafael Fiziev, winner of Joel Alvarez versus Arman Tsarukyan. Say no more. Say no more. You want to know why? Because there are very few guys in the UFC where you're watching on TV and you're like, wow, wouldn't want to be in there with him. And Rafael Fiziev is that guy. Arman Tsarukyan is that guy.
Everyone is that guy.
Huh?
We would never want to be in there with any of them.
No, yeah, I know that. But when you're watching TV, you're sometimes like, okay, this is fine. Like, I'm watching it. But when you see these guys that are unbelievably, insanely strong, it's kind of scary. Even though, here's the problem with that matchup. You got Joel Alvarez at 15, Rafael Fiziev at 14, Arman Tsarukyan at 13. Doesn't do much for you in terms of turning it up, you know? Why do all of those guys have to be 14, 13, and 15?
That really sucks.
Really sucks because here's the thing here. Okay, I'm layering this up for you. Right here. Joel Alvarez, Rafael Fiziev, Arman Tsarukyan, better than Conor McGregor, Dan Hooker, and take Ferguson, Hooker, and Conor, slide those suckers right to the bottom. Right to the bottom. Because Arman Tsarukyan, Rafael Fiziev, Arman Tsarukyan, title contenders, dude.
Yeah.
Why is Tony Ferguson 7, Dan Hooker 8, Conor McGregor 9? Conor does not even deserve to be ranked. Let's be real here.
That's a little much.
I am the biggest Conor McGregor fan. If you put him up against Arman Tsarukyan, Arman takes Conor like this, like a Ticonderoga pencil, and absolutely cracks him in half. There's zero world where Arman Tsarukyan loses to Conor McGregor, Dan Hooker, or Tony Ferguson. Okay?
I get what you're saying. Yeah. But I still...
Granted, we are basing that off of Dustin Poirier. He had a trouble with Dustin Poirier, but Dustin Poirier is number 1 in the world right now. He's fighting for a title at UFC 269.
So it makes sense for him to have trouble.
But I'm sorry. I just am not seeing that these guys... I just don't see a way for these guys that Conor McGregor ever gets past them. Also, Islam Makhachev versus Beneil Dariush. That is a killer fight.
I just want you to take a look really fast at my next week.
On mid-high 80s? As I was walking through the 30-degree rain in a 49ers jacket.
Soaking wet.